This is Beasley coming out with the part 2 continuation to that video. But it's something about this coronavirus we don't know about. There's something about it we don't know about. Not much clarification in the media, in the national media. Not much clarification in the local media. Definitely not much. The only thing we hear about in the international media is what's going on in Italy and Europe. But surprisingly, things ain't that bad in Africa, and that's interesting. It's very interesting. A place that they deem as poverty stricken, as being laden with all these diseases like AIDS and things like that. You would think that Africa will have a lot of cases. And I know I've seen something that Hong Kong has, like 7-8 million people in the city for Hong Kong, and they only have about 200 cases of it. So that means the coronavirus can be prevented, if that's what I want to say. It can be contained. That's a better word. It can be contained. It can be prevented. You can wall it off to a certain extent. That's a great rate. 200 out of 7 to 8 million. That's a great rate. It may have risen since I read that. It was a few days ago. So it may be like 400, but even still, that's a very, very, very good rate. And I think America need to watch closely what Hong Kong does or has done to kind of eradicate that coronavirus situation. And maybe their teachings will get through the rest of the world, and this coronavirus epidemic, pandemic, I'm not sure what they're calling it, maybe it will end. Because it's just something about this pandemic the feeling is way different. Like, it doesn't feel like the swine flu. It doesn't feel like H1N1. It doesn't feel like Ebola. All those things, to me, those felt like, it's not going to happen to me. Now, I don't feel like the coronavirus is going to happen to me. But it definitely feels like it's more of a chance. Those other diseases didn't seem like they affected me, like the Zika virus and all these other things. It didn't seem like they didn't ever feel like it hit home for me. And I feel like it kind of is. I kind of feel like it is, not me personally. I don't know anybody that has it personally, but it's something about this one that feels different. Was it supposed to be like this? Is it government that started this? I don't know. Seems like it. If somebody came out with information saying that it was, I wouldn't. If it was clear-cut information, I wouldn't debate it. Because the way the fear that is put on people, the scare that is put in people, kind of the same thing. But it's the feeling it's put out there. Made people go out and buy things like that they don't necessarily really need. Like, that's some apocalyptic shit. Like this world as we know it may end. Like, after this shit, the world may never be the same. It may never be the same experience. But I just end this video, man. I just want to get my thoughts out about that. I just want y'all to comment, like, and subscribe. Follow my Instagram at Beasley TV. Follow my other Instagram at Lavaris_photography. That's LAVARIS. And this is Beasley signing out. Peace.